But if we're going to be proactive and protect our children against these ideologies, which are just being crammed down from all over the place in our culture, and talking to these parents, listening to these stories, what are some of the key things you've learned that families should be doing, parents should be doing to be proactive in protecting our children?
Yeah. One thing that I'm observing is that it is way, way easier to protect your child up front than it is to pull them through a desisting or a coming back from this. It is so incredibly difficult and painful and heartbreaking when your kid comes to you and says, I decided I'm transgender. So it's so much easier if you can to catch them before that. The main two things, as I said, that I'm seeing, which I would caution parents to be really careful about, are social media use, especially among girls. Are they on? If they are and they're trying to hide from you, they can and they will. Grace, her parents pulled her off of social media and she started using a Google Doc. Like she would just have a Google Doc, but anybody can write on a Google Doc. And so once you share it with your friends, they can all write on there with you. And so it's very easy with a phone or a laptop to connect to people that you don't think they're connecting to. One of the things about this movement is that they position kids against their parents, right? Like parents are the enemy, even the whole drama around coming out. What will your parents say? There's that kind of an excitement to that. And so that's, they're going to be hiding from you. Basically, they're going to be hiding from you and kind of positioning you as someone who doesn't love them, especially if you won't acquiesce to all the things that they want you to do, like use their other pronoun or have hormone therapy. So I would be exceptionally careful about social media. I would also be exceptionally careful about public schools. Know what's happening in your public schools. Get into your public schools. Volunteer. If your kid's at a school, volunteer there. Be the lunchroom monitor. Try and get in as much as you can to see what's happening. They're not going to always tell you what's happening. And there's a lot of social pressure there that you're going to want to keep an eye on. It is worth it, even if it's hard, to move your kid to a different school system or to start homeschooling them if you feel like they're becoming vulnerable to this or facing a lot of pressure on this. I know it seems like a lot of time, effort, energy, and money, but truly, if you could protect them in that way, then it's worth seriously considering, and I would do it. So those are the things I would caution. And then if they do say something to you, give as little ground as possible and pray like crazy. Build your relationships with them as well. Be not friends with them per se, but be their parents. Talk to them, know what's going on, pray with them, pray for them. Surround them with other good and healthy friendships. Just be their mom, be their dad.